Alright, I figured I'd show you what I do. That way, in case you wanted to see more of it, you'd have an idea of what you're going to be seeing. This is a control head for a fire suppression system. This is the tag that the last technician put on there when he was done inspecting it. You can see right now it says it's set. There's a tank. This is full of fire suppression liquid that comes out and goes through all the lines that are back here, puts the fire out. It creates what's known on the appliances a foam. It comes out. When it comes out, it hits here and turns into a quick foam. What that's called is saponification. That actually smothers the fire and then puts it out, and then somebody has to come out here and fill that system. What you do is over here, it's a pull station. When you have a fire, you come over here and you yank on this. You gotta break this rod and it pulls the cable. And what that does is, you come back up here. Take this out so you can see what I'm talking about. Take that off. Take that off. Try to use it. Take your control head off. Alright. This cable here is the one that goes to that pull station I just showed you. When you pull that, this cable comes all the way up like this, and then this little hook on the bottom catches and lifts that bar up. Now, to inspect it, we're not going to do that because that would dump the system. We're going to put in this little hole here a pin, and that will stop that bar from moving up. When that bar goes up, this pin hits this CO2, which dumps air through the CO2 line into the top of the tank, and then that actuates the air that's in here, which pushes all the agent out these black pipe and then out those little nozzles right there. Now, on the other side of that, I'm gonna kill myself getting off the ladder or melt my shoes on the pilot lights, which I have done a time or two. Up here, as you can see, is another pipe that goes into the duct. This is where most grease fires happen in restaurants. Right here is a fusible. This is a fusible link, and on a new one I'll show you what it is. It's got the year 15 on it, so it's got to be changed. It's got to be a 16. There's actually two of them in here. There's another one over there. The way that works, if you forget or you panic and you run out the kitchen and you don't pull that, in here, I'll show you because I'm bored. And I only have 3 jobs today and 8 hours to do it. Okay, as you can see, it's 2016 360 degree link. This little round thing here, a little round thing right there in the middle, that is mercury. And that mercury is designed to melt at 360 degrees. So if you panic, or the person that works in this kitchen here at this church panics and takes off running, that will snap automatically. When that snaps automatically, it's a different control port. This cable here, which runs into those plenums, there's cables on either side of it. When that snaps automatically, it loosens this up. Now, in order to demonstrate that, this is how we test it. Because the pull station is going to work. No ifs, ands, or buts. That's mechanical. You pull it, it works. It's simple. So what you test, my screwdriver again. Where'd the other piece go? Oh shit. I need that. Sorry, I'm trying to do this with one hand. Okay, so what we do is take this. Now that you got the cartridge out, and there's no risk of it actually dumping the system, because now there's no firing cartridge, which means it can't put air in there, which can't actuate the tank. So we take this, we put this one on top of this little lever here, just going to push down on it once you get your pull pin in. That simulates that aspect of it. And then now it's also, but because it's also loose. See here? Now it's loose, which means I can change that link. Okay. Now what I like to do is tighten it up just a little bit. I don't know how well I'll be able to do this with one hand. We'll see if I can. did is I tightened back up a little bit so I can loosen it just a little bit. I don't need it that loose to change that link. I'll change the links. Okay, now see that's loose. It's not too loose that it messes everything up. So let me come over here, connect down the ladder I'll probably fall off of. Grab the link. One, actually two of them, but I'm only going to show you one. Let me come up here. Back in the hood where we're going to melt our shoes. And this is where you're probably going to do it like this. See if this works. New one on. Unhook. And then hook it back up. Actually, I'm going to do the other one. Hold on. I don't know if you can see it or not, but we'll make do. There. Put their filters back. Hopefully you saw that. I don't know. I'm trying not to fall off the ladder again. Alright. So, now that that's done, you have the old ones. You can see, it's greasy. That's why you wear the gloves. Yeah. Now that that's done, I will actually go back up there and retighten the control head, pull that pin out, put a new firing cartridge in, because these have to be changed every year too. I'll put a date on there and then do that. And I'll make another video here in a minute showing you the tags and arming, and not arming it, but putting the tags on it and getting it ready. So just let me know if this is something you guys want to see more of, and we'll film it. There's actually this one here is called the Pyrochem, the Kitchen Knight 2. There's actually an older Pyrochem, and then there's a Kitchen Knight 1, and there's also an Ansel system, a Buckeye system, an Ansel Piranha system, Amorex, Kidda, Range Guard. There's like 9 different ones. So yeah, but normally I'll have the hat cam in places where it's kind of empty. That way it's not suspiciously weird for people that work in these places, and then that way you can see it better. So yeah, so I'll be back in a little while.